Hello, everybody. My name is Adam, and I'm going to do a video on my PS3 collection. Now, I will try to talk about each game I have, but some of the games I've yet to play. I'm very OCD and anal about my games. I keep them in alphabetical order on the shelf. I play them in chronological order, and I try to play them in alphabetical order. I know that's weird, but that's just how I am. But, yeah, let's just get started. First game is Assassin's Creed. I really love this series. I really do. I can't wait for the movie. And this game's pretty decent. It's not as good as the others in the series, but I do like it. And nothing against Ezio or Edward or Connor. I prefer Altair. I think he's better. But that's just my opinion. Next is Assassin's Creed 2. Again, really great game. It takes place it's set in the Renaissance era, and in this you're friends with Leonardo da Vinci, and he will upgrade your weapons and make you new weapons, which is really awesome. Also, I just want to point this out. I do speed talk, so I will try to slow down as much as possible during this video. Next is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Really great game. Really do like it. The main part of this game is you can recruit people to become assassins, join your brotherhood. And so, say you're surrounded by guards, or you're low on health, and or whatever. You can hit the button, and your recruits will appear and help you out, which was pretty cool. And I know Brotherhood was the first to introduce multiplayer. Haven't touched it. Haven't touched any of the multiplayer in any of the games. Next is Revelations, Assassin's Creed Revelations. Really great game. This is kind of this is short in my opinion. It is a little short, but I don't care. It's still a great game. One thing that kind of bugs me is that they changed there are parts in this game you can play as Altair, and they changed his voice actor from the first game to this game. They made him sound more Middle Eastern, which I understand why, but I preferred his voice from Assassin's Creed 1. He sounded much more badass. But again, that's just me. Next is Assassin's Creed 3. I do like this game a lot. I really do. I know some people didn't like Connor, but I liked him. Thought he was alright. Story's long though. It's really long, and the naval stuff, the naval combat in this, I just didn't do it. I only did it when the mission called. I only did it when the mission called for it. Other than that, I didn't touch it. And of course, last in the series is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. This game is awesome. It really is. This is a great open world game, and the naval stuff in this game is way better than Assassin's Creed 3 by leaps and bounds. Way better. So, and next up we have Batman Arkham Origins. A really great, really good origin story to the Arkham games. Really is. I know a lot of people didn't like the fact that it didn't bring anything new to the table, but again, it didn't need to. It didn't really need to. It was telling an origin story. That's all it was doing. And the two voice actors who do Batman and Joker are phenomenal. Troy Baker is just perfect. He is the guy now. I think, in my opinion, he is the best voice actor in this industry right now, and he did an amazing job as the Joker. Next is Batman Arkham Asylum. Again, really good game. This is what made me want to get a PS3. I wanted a 360 at first, but when I learned that you can play as the Joker in the PS3 version, PS3, good game. And of course, last but not least, Batman Arkham City. I did have the original edition, the standard regular edition, but traded it in to get this because it has all the skins, all the map packs, all the Harley Quinn DLC, and it is an amazing game. It really is. Arkham Knight looks freaking badass as hell. Next is Borderlands. I just got this recently. Haven't played that much of it. I'm waiting to get to the pre-sequel and Borderlands 2, so that way I can play this one, then the pre-sequel, then 2, and move on. So, but from what I've played so far, it's really good. Now this next series, I'm not a raging fanboy of. I do like this series, but I'm not like, oh my god, I gotta get the next game in this series, and I'm just gonna play that. No, I play other games. And next, Call of Duty 3. Next is Call of Duty 3, and the next series is Call of Duty. This is a great World War II first-person shooter. I love history. I'm a huge history. I love history, and I love this game. It's really great, really fun. Next is Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This set the bar. When this came out, this set the bar for first-person shooters, and it was fun. It really was. And I don't really touch multiplayer that much in these games. I do it occasionally, but I mostly just do the campaign. That's just how I am. And next is, of course, Modern Warfare 2. Of course, taking up after continuing the events of Modern Warfare 1. It was decent, a decent shooter. And of course, next is Modern Warfare 3. Again, decent for me. I know some people hated it, but for me it was alright. And next is World at War. This game is amazing. It goes back to World War II, and it just is a lot of fun. It really is. Next, Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Really good. I like the campaign. The multiplayer was alright, and I love this. The zombies part in this is fun as hell. Really fun. Next is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I love this game. I really do. I love the futuristic setting of the campaign, and weapons were awesome. The multiplayer, excuse me, the multiplayer was decent, and the zombies, of course, zombies are back. So that was so the zombie part in this is really good too. And of course, last but not least, Call of Duty Ghosts. I really do enjoy this game. I really did enjoy this game a lot. I know a lot of people just hated it. I liked it. It was unique. I loved the story. It was different and it was original. Well, to me, anyways, it was original. It was good, but again, my opinion. Next, we have Castlevania: Lords of Shadow. This was my first Castlevania game. I never played any of the others. This was my first one. I love it. I really do. Really fun. Can't wait to play Lords of Shadow 2. Next is Deadpool, and if you're a Deadpool fan, get this game. It is amazing. It is hilarious. It's perfect. To me, it's perfect. It's basically a hack and slash game with third-person shooter elements, but it's a lot of fun. And if we never get a Deadpool movie, we have the game. So I'm sorry if my webcam is I'm doing this by my webcam, and if it's glitching, I apologize. Next is DMC, Devil May Cry. This is the reboot. I'm playing this right now, and I really do enjoy it. I really do. Excuse me. Next is Devil May Cry HD Collection. I love this series as a whole, including the reboot. I love this series. It's a lot of fun. And next is Devil May Cry 4. Again, good game. Nero isn't really my cup of tea. He's a cool character, but I obviously prefer Dante or Virgil. Okay. Next is Diablo 3. Haven't played it yet. I downloaded the demo when it was available, and I liked it, so I got it. Next is Dragon Age Origins. This is my third copy of the game. I had gotten this twice before on my 360, and now I just have it on my PS3. I like the story. I like the game. I like everything about it, but the combat just kills it for me. I hope to get used to it because Inquisition's coming out and it looks awesome. So hopefully I can get used to the combat. Next is Dragon's Dogma. This is a really good RPG by Capcom. Really do like it. But for some strange reason, this is the regular edition, not Dark Arisen. For some reason, on my trophies, it's listed as Dark Arisen. No idea why, but it's a good game. Next is Final Fantasy 13. When I first got my PS3, I rented this from the library near me, and I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was decent for me. And I know everybody hates the 13 series, but I like them. And next is Final Fantasy 13 2. Haven't played it yet because I haven't beaten the first one yet, but I look forward to playing it eventually. Next is my only movie tie-in game that I have so far, and it's Green Lantern: Rise of the Manhunters. It's a really good movie tie-in game. It really is. It's kind of like God of War. You make constructs with your ring, like swords and axes and giant fists, and you obviously beat up your enemies like that. But it's a lot of fun. Also, stop comparing Green Lantern to Batman and Robin. Green Lantern is not as bad as Batman and Robin. Next is God of War Ascension. Really good game. I never got a chance to play the God of War games before, at least God of War 1 and 2 on the PS2. I never played them before, but this is a good game. It really is. Next is God of War Origins Collection. I had a PSP. I never got a chance to play these. I'm glad they put them on disc because there is the God of War Saga out, which has all 5 games except for Ascension. But I prefer physical copies of games. In the God of War Saga, these games are on a voucher, and I don't like that. But anyways, next is the God of War Collection. Excuse me. Again, really great games, really fun, awesome, gory, bloody. Plus I love Greek mythology, so these are really fun, really up my alley. Since I love since I love Greek mythology, I love these games since they're from that time period. I can't talk. Next is Grand Theft Auto 4. Really fun. Haven't played that much of it, but it is fun. So next is Infamous 1. Really fun game. I'm a huge comic book superhero nerd, so I really do like games like that incorporate stuff like that, and so this is really fun. Next is, of course, Infamous 2. Again, really fun game. Way better than the first game, but they're both still fun on their own, and so it's good. And next is Injustice: Gods Among Us. This is the Ultimate Edition. When it comes to fighting games, I usually try to wait until there's like a complete edition or a ultimate edition, whatever, something that has everything on it, all the DLC, all the map packs, all the skins, all whatever. So, but yeah, it's a good game. I recommend checking out the comic story. It's based on the game. It's really good. Next is Kingdom Hearts HD, Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. Really good games. Who would have thought Final Fantasy with Disney? But still good games. Looking forward to the 2.5 Remix coming out. Next is Killzone Trilogy. Decent, pretty good FPS games. I haven't played them yet, but from what I've seen and read, they are really good. So I'm looking forward to playing them soon, I hope. Next is The Last of Us. I just finished this last week. If you have a PS3 and you do not own this game, go get it. It is amazing. Next is Lego Harry Potter. Lego Harry Potter is 1 through 4. Really good Lego game. Really good Lego game. I kind of wish that. I'll get to that in a second. Next is Lego Harry Potter 5 through 7. I kind of wish that they went back. I wish they used voices before Lego Batman 2. Lego Batman 2 introduced voices. Before that, it was all grunting, but still, good game. Next is Lollipop Chainsaw. Haven't played much of it, but it's fun though from what I played. Next, Max Payne 3. Haven't touched it yet, but look forward to doing it soon. Next is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. I love this game. I really do. I'm a huge fan of the franchise, the series as a whole, and I love this game. I really do. I know a lot of people hate it and shit on it, but I like it. I really do. It's a what if scenario set between 2 and 3, and you're playing as playing as Umbrella security officers, and the whole point of the game is to go to the city and destroy evidence linking Umbrella with the outbreak. And many games, at least the games that I've played, don't usually play as the bad guys, which I love that. I love that a lot. Next, Resident Evil 5, pretty decent game. It's a lot like Resident Evil 4, obviously, but it's pretty decent from my opinion, at least. But Shiva's so annoying, beyond annoying. Next is Resident Evil 6. This game I love, I really do. I know both Operation Raccoon City and this game get shit on a lot, but I like this game a lot, I really do. And I thought it was so cool that Jake is the son of Wesker. It was so cool. Wesker is my favorite Resident Evil character. I don't care if he's bad, I don't care, he's a badass. I like him a lot. Next is Resistance Fall of Man. This is a pretty good, interesting first-person shooter. It's got a unique story, and I like that, so. Next is Resistance 2. Haven't played it yet because I'm still working on the first game, but it is, from what I've seen, pretty good. Next, Silent Hill HD Collection. Never played Silent Hill before. Never did. So, got this. From what I played so far, I really do like it. I really do. I just wish they had put 1 on here. This only comes with 2 and 3. I wish they'd put 1 on there. But, what are you gonna do? Next is Shadows of the Damned. I haven't played it yet, but it looks really fun. It looks really fun. It's made by the same guys who did Lollipop Chainsaw and Killer is Dead, so it looks really fun. Really fun. Next, we have Transformers: War for Cybertron. Really good third-person shooter. The whole game is set before they go to Earth. It's basically the fall of Cybertron and how they go to Earth, but it's really fun. Speaking of fall of Cybertron, we have Transformers: Fall of Cybertron. Haven't played it yet, but I'll get to it eventually. And next is Uncharted: Drake's Fortune. Really, I love the Uncharted series. I really do. They're a lot of fun. So I can't wait for 4. Not that I have a PS4, but Uncharted 4 looks pretty cool. And of course we have Uncharted 2: Among Thieves. Haven't played it yet because I'm still working on 1, but it looks fun. And last but not least is Watch Dogs. This is the Steelbook. I have the limited edition for Watch Dogs. My probably first and only limited edition, collection edition of a game, because it was a lot of money. But this game is fun from what I've played so far. I'm not that far into it because, like I said, I got all these other games to play and get through, but it's fun from what I played. Alright, that is my PS3 collection. I'm gonna try to do like updates when I get new games. So, and then probably in the next week or 2, I'll do my 360 collection. So, thank you.